Hey YouTube. So I sort of wanted to do a update video of what's been going on. I apologize for the non-professional sort of th thing that I have going on here. Just wanted to sort of give a very casual video. So next week I've got a book signing at Comic-Con, the Cincinnati Comic-Con. I am sharing a booth with author J.S. Bailey. I'm ecstatic to be doing this. It's been a big dream of mine to sort of be an exhibitor at one of these because I've been going to conventions pretty much since the seventh grade, and I've always loved going. I'm excited to see what it's like and to sort of tackle the challenge of meeting all these great people, and I really hope to see you guys there. Not only to check out my books, but to check out J.S. Bailey's books as well, because she's a terrific author. I'm really happy to be doing this event with her. I wouldn't want to be tackling this on my own, not only because it's expensive, but because it's just so daunting for a first time. And if you are going to be out in that area, it'll be from the 22nd to the 24th. Tickets are probably still available. I think you can even show up to the event and get late tickets. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I've always ordered my tickets beforehand. But if you're going to be there, make sure you check out mine and her booth, and we'll have a good time. We'll talk books and whatever. And if you've also been following me on Twitter and any of my other avenues, you know that I have a book coming out next month. The sequel to Phantom Lock the Lost, which is titled Phantom Lock Phantom Fall, comes out October 31st, just like its predecessor. And Phantom Lock Phantom Fall again follows Kurt Roberts, the paranormal psychic that works with the Chicago Police Department, and it picks up roughly 3 months after the events of the first book. And I'm really excited to get that out. And if you haven't seen the cover already, check it out on my Twitter. There's access to it on my Patreon page as well. I'm blown away by what Emily Thornton has done with the book's art. I was extremely fortunate to get her for the first one, and she really outdid herself for the second one. It's really something to behold. But the book comes out October 31st, which is obviously around Halloween, which I did last year too, and I wasn't sure if I'd get it done in time, but it looks I've done pretty well with it, and I'm really excited to get it out to the readers and to see what sort of reception it gets, because it's a it's an unconventional kind of story, even for urban fantasy and horror. So I think it will surprise some people, but in a good way, I hope. And of course, the most important thing that I was a part of probably last year was a podcast called Writing Out Cancer, and um, during that and for that show, basically what I did was I got a couple of authors. I think there was at least 12 of us that to participate, and they basically we wrote short stories that were up to like 10 minutes or something like that, and we basically presented it as a podcast. And I'm going to be doing something like that again this year. However, I've elected not to do it just for the American Cancer Foundation. I've also decided to do it for the victims of the various hurricanes that have been hitting Florida and that whole area. So not only will we will be raising money for the American Cancer Foundation, we will also be raising money for the American Red Cross. So while you're listening to the show, you can donate to either of them or both or whatever. The show will of course be free to listen to, but I encourage you to at least give the websites a good look and see that these are good, valuable causes to even just read about and to know about. But I'm excited to do the hosting again, and I hope that everyone that participated last year will come back. I I am really excited to do this again because it was something that was personal for me, and I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently this year. It'll be much more professional, and it'll be a little bit more well done. I think the show last year showed that it was kind of my first time doing it, and although while I'm very very proud of it, I'm excited to sort of up the ante this year and to do more with it. I might even have a co-host this time. It was rather daunting to be just kind of talking to thin air by myself. But as far as when it will air, last year it aired around Christmas time, and I think this year it's going to be sometime after Thanksgiving, maybe the first week of December. I haven't quite decided yet. It sort of depends on how much time I think I need to prepare for this. And obviously, I want to give the contributors a lot of time to prepare whatever it is they're going to submit. So stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming out. I'm probably going to be doing some giveaways too. I hope to see you at the convention. I hope that you will tune in to when we do Writing Out Cancer, if that's still what I decided to call it. I'll maybe even, I'm toying with the idea of calling it Writing Out Disaster, but we'll see. Again, Phantom Lock, Phantom Fall comes out October 31st. If you want to check, if you have any other questions, make sure you check out all the links that are listed below. Follow me on Twitter. Thanks for tuning in.